Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're at. SatisfiedBeard here, and usually we would be bringing you a deck construction Monday deck. Unfortunately, this week, that's not going to happen. This week, we're going to talk about the channel, the update, kind of alluding to the thumbnail. If you all haven't heard by now, The Elder Scrolls Legends is going into maintenance mode. We found out on Friday via two Reddit posts, one from the community manager, and the other one from Sparky Pants and everything like that. What the maintenance mode means is that we're not going to have expansions. I don't believe there's going to be any new packs, like the pre-made packs, nothing like that. No new puzzles, no new stories, no new things along those lines. The game is still going to be here. The servers are still going to be running. We are going to get monthly reward cards, and we're going to have our weekly gauntlets, as you all can see here. That's still going on right now this weekend, as I'm recording this on Sunday evening, as I usually do for these videos. I don't know, like, this game means a lot. It really does. It has been a lot of fun playing it. I plan on sticking around and playing the game. I do. I don't know, like, I have thought about this over the weekend, and I've talked to a couple of people on Twitter that, like, I really consider, like, good friends of mine and everything like that, about going forward with this channel and kind of their thoughts about, like, do I abandon Legends completely? Or, I think we kind of talking to them and everything like that, kind of came to an agreement in a way that maybe like one video a week uploading here to YouTube would be enough, especially if we're not going to get any new expansions or new pre-made packs, anything along those lines. Sorry. There's still content here to be created. It can be, really. It's just, when is the end going to happen for this? When are they going to take down the servers? If they do, if they ever do, they might just leave them up and running here on out. Who knows? But I don't know if there has to be a point, but I really enjoy this game, so that's why I'm kind of torn about it. And that's kind of why I still want to at least do, like, once a week for TESL here, uploading content. There is possibly an alternative and not doing the normal TESL client. It was brought to my attention recently that there is an Asian client, and I found this out because, of course, like you all and myself, we all watch other content creators out here on YouTube or Twitch, wherever you watch it, and everything like that, for The Elder Scrolls Legends. DT Blade, he was showing off the Asian client like last week or whatever, I can't remember exactly, but I really, really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed watching that because it took you back to Dual Colors, the nostalgia of it being around the Dark Brotherhood time frame. I think that the Fall of the Dark Brotherhood, that's the expansion that's out in the client. Not sure if it's going to go any further than that. Nothing's been said too much on it because it's just released recently. I think like last month, November, somewhere in there, maybe roughly. But it was really, really cool. So I don't know if I can get that up and running, if that would be something y'all would be interested in instead, since it's newer, and who knows what's going to happen with that one right now, or do we stick with this one, and just ride this out until the end? But like I said, only doing one video a week of Legends. As I said, in a couple of videos ago, I want to bring Dota Underlords here, and it's going to be mostly the knockout version of it, the mode, because I've been enjoying that. They're quick matches, they're fast, and they're fast paced, and I really like that about that game, and that's why I want to bring it here and share it with you all, if it's something you all haven't seen, to see if you all would enjoy it as well too, which I think you guys might, and if you don't, we'll go find something else to try out and everything like that. That's the great thing about YouTube and everything like that, with a community of people and everything like that, you can put it out there and see if everyone likes it, or a good portion of everyone likes it and stuff like that, and you just keep going forward with it. That's kind of why the 2 series that I have for Elder Scrolls Legends, the Deck Construction Monday one, it's more of a fine, they're not really fine-tuned decks, but they're there. They're I think some of them are decently competitive sometimes, and then I started up the budget-friendly Friday decks, for the newer players, and I enjoyed both of them because they were both different, but with, like I said, with the news about this, I got to kind of think about that. Is there going to be enough content there to sustain 2 days, really? I think personally, one day, yes, I really do think one day, especially if it's going into that mode where it's not going to have anything done to it. We might get updates, might not even get balance patches. Who knows? I really don't know. There are, like I said, a couple of other games that I'm kind of looking at as well too here. I played Gwent over the weekend. I really enjoyed that game a lot. It's another card game. It's based off The Witcher. I don't know if that would be something you all would be interested in as well too. Checking out, from a newer player, that would be me. If that's something you guys would be interested in, let me know and everything like that. Let me know about the whole Asian client TESL, or sticking with this client Legends until, like I said, until it runs out. And then there's another game on the horizon in 2020, Legends of Runeterra, which is based off League of Legends. There, it's I played in the very first week-long beta that they had. I really enjoyed that game. I really did. And I do plan on playing the game. And sorry, excuse me. So yeah. So I mean, if that's another game that you all would be interested in seeing possibly on the channel at some point, let me know. And also too, if there's another card game or another game or something like that along those lines that you all might be interested in seeing and stuff like that, because I value all of your opinions. I read all of the comments. I comment back on all of them when I see them and everything like that, because I love the community that we're creating, and hopefully we bring in more people into this awesome community and we make it even bigger. I want to meet as many people as I possibly can. I want to create friendships here, not just it's just surreal to know where this game is going to be at now, basically going forward. I've enjoyed this game. I really have. And to the veteran players out there, and even to the newer players that have started playing just recently, you all played a part in this game. You all played in the memories of this game somehow for me, one way or another. I don't know if I've played you on the ladder or not, or played you in an arena or a gauntlet or anything along those lines or whatever, but if I did, trust me, I was having fun over here. And sometimes, yes, we get upset with stuff. We do. It's just the nature. We're human. It's going to happen. Especially when something happens that, like, we feel like, I don't know, like, just it wasn't in our control. You know, like, we get upset about it and stuff. But don't let those moments take away from your good moments in this game. I know it won't for me. No matter how upset sometimes that I got with the game and everything like that, I still remember all my good times with the game, like going pretty high on the ladder and stuff like that. And like, yeah, I never made it to Legend, but I still can if I wanted to. You know, like I could really try to push for Legend if I really, really wanted to, because the game is still going to be here. But like I said, like this card game was unique. I mean, look at all the other card games out there, really. This card game has a 2-lane system, a field lane and a shadow lane. Like, it has a prophecy system where every 5 health, when your rune is broken, you can draw a prophecy, or you draw just a card to try to get some card advantage back. You know, like, there was so much about this game that just it was good. Like, there was so much good about this game. So, and like as I said, like, I kind of waited over the weekend for this whole thing to collect my thoughts about what I wanted, not what I wanted, but kind of what I wanted to say. That's what I want to say. Because, I mean, looking at it from the whole perspective of things, and like watching like other people talk about it and stuff like that, and seeing stuff, and this, I mean, the post on Friday was a shock. It was a complete shock. I'm not gonna lie about that, because that came out of left field. It really did to me. However, though, I would be silly to say, like, I mean, all games really, they do. I feel like games do have an end of life. I do. And I was hoping that, like, this end of life for this game was like another 5-6 years down the road. Really, I could see myself playing this game for another 5 or 6 years, really, truly, and still enjoying it. But I think other things would have had to change, and as well too, as we evolved, as we moved forward in time. I'm not gonna assume on why things are why they're deciding, or why they decided to do what they wanted to do, but we can all assume, we can make our own opinions and the reasons on why they're deciding to put it in maintenance mode. Remember that. It's in maintenance mode. It's not going away. Remember that. Always remember that. This game is not going away. So, with that said, I know there's possibly some of you that are going to go somewhere else and look for other people that are going to be creating Legends content more frequently than what I will be doing, most likely, everything like that. And if that's your choice, that's your choice. But know this, I appreciate you still, even if you decide to go somewhere else. And if you're going to stick around and see where this goes and everything like that, I appreciate you as well too, so much. And everybody, so much. I appreciate everybody for everything that has brought just this awesomeness to this channel and everything like that. The channel, this is like, it's because of you. Like, I do this because I enjoy creating content, and hopefully when I do these videos, hopefully you can see my enjoyment, even though, like, I feel like sometimes, like I said, I do get upset in some games and stuff like that. But yeah, so if you have any suggestions or whatever, kind of gone on longer than I really wanted to, personally, sorry that I kind of rambled. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please do. And as I always say when I end a video, hopefully your adventures are always satisfying.